Hello, my name is Mike Johnson. We're taking an inside and outside video tour of this 2020 Entegra coach Emblem triple slide bunkhouse motorhome. This is a big one, a luxury one. It's pretty much a top of the line Class A gas motorhome, about as nice as you're gonna get from anyone. Now, Entegra coach is actually a Jayco. That's a Jayco as well. But Jayco has its Cadillac division, just like Chevrolet is Chevrolet and Cadillac. They're both General Motors. Entegra coach is the same company, but this is more like the Cadillac version of a Jayco, or at least they call it Entegra coach, but it's built by Jayco, and Jayco is now owned by Thor Motor Coach. I'm going to explain why on this video that this is a luxury coach, that you should pay attention to this video, and if you want you can fast forward through it. Let's start here by looking from this direction. Here is the floor plan and specifications for the motorhome. Now right now, as I'm filming this, I have the slides closed. I'm going to cut in and out of different shots. This has 370 watts, I believe, 280 watt panels, so 360 watts of solar on the roof. The solar is charging the batteries whenever it's parked in the sun. Even when it's not parked in the sun, it will trickle charge the batteries if there's sunlight for it to collect. But for effective battery charging, if it's parked in the sun like we are in a parking lot right now, it's charging those batteries. Now, the things that set this motorhome apart, let's start at the front. You have the big full aluminum 22.5 inch wheels. These are the same size wheels they put on semi trucks. They're bigger than other RVs. Like, for example, that Jayco over there has 19.5 inch wheel size. But if you look at the van-based Class C's, they may only have 17 inch wheels. The bigger the wheel, the tighter the turn, lock to lock the wheels can accomplish, and the smoother the ride. The bigger the wheel and tire, the smaller the bump is in proportion, so it gives a little bit smoother ride. You have quite a bit of tire tread underneath you to give you a soft ride. Outside, your TV out here, we haven't turned it on right now, but it's magnetically attached, so you can extend it out and aim it in different directions. With the pivot mount that's behind, you can pull it out and gain significant angle for best viewing in your campsite. You have an outside television, outside stereo, outside electrical outlets. You can plug in your George Foreman grill if you don't want to use the propane quick connect point. You have a nice big power patio awning, which I'm going to you have an awning LED light strip. Height adjustment, so the awning can be higher or lower. So we're going to go inside the Entegra Emblem 36T. Looking around, we're going to show you features, but we're going to do a quick walkthrough and we're going to get into detail on the different features. This is a triple slide motorhome. with a bath and a half floor plan. A luxury coach, feature filled. So in the back we have a very large 4-foot by 8-foot shower, stainless steel sink with accent lights, which you can turn on or off. If you don't like it, you can leave it off. That's almost like a nightlight. Your rear bathroom, you have a king walk-around king size bed. This has a brand new mattress, sealed in plastic, never slept on before, brand new out of the box. It has reading lights, aka night lights. Notice the left one is blue, the white one is white. You do a little trick, press of the button, and the color of your night lights changes from a white reading light to a blue night light. Those are scattered around the coach. You have a power massaging theater recliner theater seats. So these theater seats are brand new, never sat in before, just installed because the original theater seats were missing. And so these are really cool. They have lights, they have massagers, they have a control center. You've got USB ports there, you've got USB ports there, and they have mood changing cup holder lights that you can turn off. You can change the colors, turn them off. It's up to you. There's little tables that fit into these on these points. You have a very large 50-inch or a 55-inch main TV here over your fireplace, working fireplace. Right now it's not putting out any heat, but we got the fire going because it's electric. There's no heat right now, but you can hit a couple buttons and turn on the heat. In the kitchen we have a residential refrigerator with ice maker. The refrigerator is on. It's cold inside. It was making ice, but I turned the water off. But it does make ice. Now if you're going to use the refrigerator, make sure you understand about sanitizing the water system. Follow the procedure before you eat or drink from the refrigerator to make sure the water is safe. If you don't understand it, just use bottled water and don't use the ice. But if once you understand it, it's really simple, and you can sanitize the water system before you go on an RV trip, and then you can use your onboard water. This is a luxury rig, and it has a gas oven. Down here you have a gas oven installed, and you have a hidden premium cooktop, stainless steel burners in there. I'm holding a camera so I can't get too intricate. You can turn the under cabinet lights on and off. There's more lights. You have premium kitchen faucet. Sink covers add quite a bit of counter space here. A single large farm style stainless steel sink. Perfect condition. Front seats. These are special because they're two-tone, very light two-tone, close in color, but it is a two-tone front seats. These are in brand spanking new condition. Dinette, dream dinette that turns into a bed. So as a power drop down bed over the front seats, the seats have to not be pivoted, and then you hit the switch, lower it down, and then we have a full mattress up here. You have the table that goes over the front seat and the leg stowed up here. They fit, it can go all the way up. The bunk ladder can fit here, or you can stow the bunk ladder back here in the bunk. Your choice. So we do have the bunk ladder here. This bunk ladder is designed to go basically straight up here, so your kids have a way to climb up into the bunk area and go to bed. Up overhead is a digital aim position for the digital satellite, digital broadcast antenna. This is your aiming digital over-the-air broadcast antenna. There are 5 TVs in this RV, starting with the big 50-inch HD TV. You've got HD TVs in the bunks, big ones. I think they're like 22-inch in the top and bottom bunks, a 32-inch in the bedroom, and the one I showed you a few minutes ago outside. In the bedroom, you have a washer and dryer cabinet. There is no washer and dryer installed in this RV yet. We can add one to it fairly inexpensively. They cost about $1,500, maybe a little bit more. We have to check the prices weekly, and they do have them in stock. So if you need a washer and dryer installed in this cabinet, they are available. This cabinet can support a venting or non-venting washer dryer unit. It's one unit, washer dry, it washes the clothes, then it dries the clothes, all in one unit. The non-vented means that you leave your cabinet doors when you open, and the humidity from the wet clothes goes into the RV. The vented type means you have to cut a hole in the side of the RV in your exterior to do the vented type and install a dryer vent. The bedroom has privacy doors. These are secured by these straps to make sure that they're not going to move when you're traveling. They are pocket doors, so if you forget and you run the slide in, you're not going to break the door. Some people really like the residential style doors, but those, like this one, is a residential style door. You have to be really careful to have it in the properly closed position. Mid-wall wall switches turn on your lights and fans. So again, this is your front guest bathroom. Bathroom number 2. You have stainless steel sink. You have its own toilet, vented with a weatherproof vent cover. The little accent lights, a lot of wardrobe cabinet storage here. Cabinets everywhere in this RV. This one has a privacy curtain, so if you're going to be entertaining in the front, you can close off the bunk area, and your kids or whoever's in the bunk can have a quiet zone or a private zone. Those accent lights that are around the sink, they also have them stashed all around the coach to accent various parts of the coach. All the lights are LED. Corian countertops, hard solid surface countertops, very high quality. Let's go back and play with the theater seats with my little reading glasses so I can remember where the buttons are. You can hit the switch and it reclines into a restful position. Let's go in for a closer look at the controls. USB port at the bottom, heat, massage, all types of settings for you on these Thomas Paine theater seats. And if you don't want to look at the little charging point, you can put that away. I know somebody's going to say, does this one recline? So let me demonstrate. It goes into fully recline without touching the wall. Everything is in really nice condition in here. It's clean, there's no strange smells. It all appears in good order. I know somebody's going to criticize the blue light, so let me demonstrate by touching the little thing here. Changes to white, or off, or blue, or white. So that's how that works. Very nice dual roof air conditioners. With these are your climate control units. Again, all the lights are operated from wall switches. There's no need to be tall reaching for the ceiling. If you're old or young and it's hard to reach the ceiling, you don't have to worry. You can turn the lights on and off very easy. People like to see the bunk go up. And then you connect this seat belt buckle to secure it in the up position. Going to the driver's center here, adjustable armrests, power driver's seat. The power controls are stowed underneath here. Automatic love lane jack system, mirror heater, battery jump start, power mirrors, window shade up and down, fog lights, headlights. On the odometer, currently showing 14,271 miles. And we have buttons down here we can push. Engine hours, 451 hours. Trip, 272 miles. Outside temperature, 72 degrees. We can go system check. Engine temp okay. Transmission temp okay. Oil pressure okay. Brake fluid okay. 427 miles to empty. You can play with these menus. Up here you have tow haul mode, which is really a valuable thing. So when I push that, it turns on tow haul mode. That's a very valuable capability, especially if you're going up or down hills. You definitely want to use tow haul mode when you're coming down hills, and you may want to use it when you're going up hills. They have a magnetic cell phone mount here, but you can also sit your cell phone. So if you sit your cell phone right here, you can look at the map. It sits right in the dash here. However, this radio supports Apple CarPlay, and then it is a touchscreen. You have tuner, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth streaming, full-featured Sony car stereo, dash air conditioning, generator start and stop, dash cab lights. From the switch you can turn on the cab lights. You got cup holders scattered around. You got a little slide out tray over there, and these are flex steel seats. There you go. Android Auto, capacitive touch panel, dynamic stage organizer, 10-band equalizer, extra bass mode, video for DVD, USB rapid charging, and then your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. On the steering wheel we have cruise control. Let's go for a test drive. So we're test driving the Entegra coach 36T. This one has side cameras, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, full feature motorhome. We're going to turn on the left turn signal to make a left turn. We get the left side view camera. As we turn left here, left side view camera. Plus we have those left towing mirrors. We have both. Towing and straight mirrors. Wide angle and straight on both sides, plus the side view camera. So if we turn on the right turn signal, we get the right side view camera. And of course, if we back it up, we get the reverse camera. We're just driving through this little neighborhood here. Nice big properties where you could fit an RV beside your house, like that one over there. So this is a very smooth driving motorhome. It has those 22.5-inch wheel and tire package on it with aluminum wheels. It has a very smooth ride, very stable. Excellent visibility. Nobody's behind me. So this motorhome has a sunshade, power sunshade that we can raise or lower, so you could drive head on into the sunrise or the sunset. Adjust your power sunshade for better visibility. Here's a cul-de-sac. Let's see if we can back down this cul-de-sac using the backup camera and the mirrors. If I can back down this cul-de-sac, you can back it into your driveway. Right there. Backing down the cul-de-sac. Excellent visibility out the rear view camera. Just want to give an example, don't want to get carried away and make the video too long. So if I can lower the sunshade a little bit more, that's as low as it goes when the key is on. If you want to lower it more than that, you have to turn the key off like when you're parked. But it also goes all the way up, and then you can have more sunlight coming in. You have these side shades. You can go up or down, so when the sun is coming in from the side, you can protect your eyes and your face from too much sun. You could call this adjustable sunscreen. Now that we've concluded our test drive, we're going to look at some of these gadgets over here. This is the inverter control panel, so you can turn on the inverter right here. We don't need it because we're plugged in, but by turning on the inverter, it provides power to all your outlets and your refrigerator. So the refrigerator will operate when you're driving or camping without needing to be plugged in and without using the generator. This is a large format residential refrigerator. You have the large kitchen. You have a convection microwave. So what does that mean? The convection microwave cooks like a microwave, but it also cooks like an air fryer. And you can do combo mode, which means if you want to warm up a slice of pizza in your microwave, if you've ever done that, they come out pretty soggy, but not in this one. This one, you can preheat your microwave to 350 degrees and then microwave your slice of pizza, and it comes out nice and crispy and toasted at the same time. So all different foods. You could bake a cake in there. You could do a lot of types of cooking that you can do with an air fryer, and a lot of types of cooking you can do with a microwave, yet it still retains a gas oven, which is a large format. This is a newer style large format gas oven. It's much larger than the gas ovens they used to put in the older RVs. So you've got the 3-burner premium stainless steel cooktop. You've got this oven. The oven has digital readout, so when you light it, it's electronic ignition, and you can change the time for however long you want to set the timer, and then it will beep like the oven in your house. It's got a light in there and everything. It's a pretty nice setup. Even under the counter, you've got these accent LED lighting all over the place, stashed around. Next to the stainless steel residential fridge is a pull-out pantry for your canned goods, your bags of chips, and various other foods can stow in your slide-out pantry cabinet. Again, bunk beds for the kids. Bunk beds is a major feature. So with the bunk beds, your kids' beds can stay your kids' beds. A lot of times in the RV, if you want to sleep in the dinette or the sofa, then every time you want to get up and go somewhere or do anything else, you got to unmake the bed. But with an RV with bunk beds, they can stay beds. And if you don't have kids, you could put pet kennels in there or something like that if you needed to. But the bunk bed is a pretty special feature for RV with family members, young ones, coming along with you. You have a desk area. It's kind of a little nook area here, a little desk looking area. You've got bedroom storage. The wood quality is pretty decent on here. It's pretty good quality. It's not some of the cheaper thermofoil material that a lot of RVs use. Pocket door for the restroom, the master restroom. Pocket door for the bedroom. You've got night tables next to the bed. You've got charging plugs around your bed. And this is a walk-around king bed, which means I can slide all the way to get into this side of the bed, or I can walk all the way around to get in on the other side of the bed. A lot of RVs, you cannot do that. There's a Forest River Georgetown model that has bunk beds, a similar floor plan, but they have a door here, a solid door, not a pocket door, and I've seen those several times get ripped off the hinges because people forget to close the door before they close the slide. The pocket door will save you a lot of stress in the future in case you ever forget. It won't be a problem on an RV like this one. Before we go outside and wrap up the video, let's show you what features we have here on the controls. My assistant marked this. This is the bedroom slide out, the other bedroom slide out, the bunk slide out, I'm sorry, living room, bedroom, bunk room. Your generator, it's got low hours on it, 257 hours on the generator. This is start and stop on the generator. Automatic generator start system, you can enable that. Your level test, so you can check your fluid levels. Water heater, electric water heat, propane water heat. When you use both capabilities of your water heat, you can take quick recovery, nice long showers, especially in a full hookup campground. There is a large water capacity on here. Your tank heaters, that's for winter time if you're in freezing conditions to help prevent your tanks from freezing. And your water pump on and off. So let's go under the chassis here. Starting with the deep cycle batteries on a slide out tray. You can slide it open and close to change your battery so you don't throw your back out. It's actually a very quiet 5500 50 amp generator powering the coach. It's running right now. It's low hours. In this compartment, you see it passes through to the other side, and it has the solar charging controller on the bottom and the 2000 watt Freedom inverter to power your refrigerator and outlets right there with a built-in transfer switch. Side hinge cargo compartments that blow closed if you forget or make a mistake, prevent damage when you're driving. Aluminum alloy rims with Michelin 22.5 inch giant 37-inch diameter tires give you a smooth ride. That's your water control system. Control all the water features of the entire coach water system. Very easy with a valve display right there. So just switch the valve to match the picture and it's easy to go. Carpeted compartments keep it quieter in the coach. You've got your hydraulic unit. We actually put a brand new hydraulic pump unit on this for the leveling jacks. You've got a little cubby tote for your hoses. Your water tanks are enclosed inside. Your propane tank for onboard propane for your cooking and coach heat. Another cargo compartment there with your carpeted lined compartments. Very, very clean with full pass through to the other side. You can put a folding table right there up to 8 feet long, or right here you could put folding table here as well in your carpet lined premium cargo compartments, and they're lighted. That's your outside entertainment system. Take a look at the chassis. Starting with the 22.5 inch rims. Those are Alcoa aluminum rims. You have your catalytic converter intact, no problem. Your leveling jacks, your front suspension, everything looks really clean. No rust, no corrosion under here. No leaks. Nice and clean underneath. Nice thick tire treads on those Michelin tires that give you a really smooth ride. Very stable in the wind. Hydraulic leveling jacks. Side hinge cargo doors with slam latches. So when you're driving, if you forget, you just the wind will help blow those closed so you don't damage them on something. That's your drive shaft, your muffler, your exhaust tips, your rear tires, your rear anti-sway bar. Main water drain points, those red and blue, those are your water drain. And again, we put a brand new hydraulic leveling jack pump on this coach to replace the one. Now you have a 5,000 pound rated towing connector on the back with a 7-pin connector, and this one also has a 4-pin connector as well. Solid cargo compartments, so if you throw a car battery or something in your cargo compartments, they're very sturdy. They're not the flimsy roto-molded plastic ones that get really soft and spongy in the hot weather. These are very strong cargo compartments, and all your tires match. All are the original Michelin. Now people get confused about tires. Motorhome tires are built heavy duty with a lot of plies in the tires, so they can last 6 to 8 or even longer than 10 years if you take good care of them. Now starting on the roof, we see we have the solar panels, so we're going to take a real close look. We have dual roof air conditioning units, and we have weatherproof vent covers over the restrooms. So in the restrooms you can leave the vents open. Weatherproof vent covers over those. Now really close look at the solar panels. These are 180 watts each. Times 2, that's 360 watts of solar charging to maintain your batteries so your batteries don't go dead even during times of heavy use. Doing a real quick pass, you notice the slide outs have awnings over them, and these are weatherproof awnings, so they protect it from the sun. So when you're storing the coach, your slide topper awnings will last really a long time. Full body paint, it looks really beautiful. Full body paint.
nice graphics on the exterior are 100% paint. They are not stickers. They will protect the finish on the coach for many years and keep it looking expensive for a long time to come. Just keep it waxed and it will last and last.
So thanks for watching my video. Go to my website, see if it's still available. The website is mybestcar.com. The company name is A Buyer's Choice. That means if you're going to pay a check to the owner of A Buyer's Choice, that's what it'll say on your purchase agreement. A Buyer's Choice. My name is Mike Johnson. Go to the website, see if these coach or similar coaches are available. If you have questions about it, call me 951-681-2101. Thank you for watching.